Cassio. He's really going to limit your mobility with his miasma. Going to have a very comfortable laning phase into the Akali. And he's going to be dealing a lot of damage.
Looking for the demolish again. He's going to get knocked up.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's got no E. He's got no flash. He's got nowhere to go as the relevant flashes forward for the brittle proc. And across the wall comes Markoon. And that alligator's going to be boots pretty soon. First blood to SK.
So good use. Well, I think it's
level up, and that's the play. I think he's going to have to kill a minion.
Riddle kills the minion. Where are you going to go, Adam? Markoon's on the chase. The knockback. The Call of the Forge got enough in SK. Playing through Irrelevant worked so well for them in the past. Miasma down, but Sertuss able to dodge away from it. Steps forward, dashes back, and escapes the clutches of BDS.
Nice play there from Sertuss. So only 6 minutes.
Because you can't really stack the waves into a static shiv. It just clears them out too easily, and that's exactly what Crownie did. DOS here is going to be locked up. Concussive blows. Permafrost first. Concussive blows second. There's the cease and desist. Exhaust immediately onto Markoon as he's locked up in the middle of 3 members of BDS. And Markoon is left to his own devices. He's splashed into the wall. A face plant to end all face plants there. As BDS are able to get on the board for their first kill of the game.
Adam also cancelled Irrelevant's TP.
So the top lane because Adam has TP, Irrelevant does not, so Sertuss is the one that has to deal with him. Pushing in that side lane, the collapse begins as Sertuss starts his back. Smite goes down, there's Adam with the TP first. Irrelevant going forward, Glacial Fissure has been used. Irrelevant's going to get locked up, and Adam on the front line is being exactly the same. He tries to slice and dice his way away, but Sertuss comes in just in time to get a consolation prize for SK.
The coordination is completely off here for SK. The TP comes through, you can clearly see.
The timer's ticking, 15 seconds on that Cloud Dragon. Adam continues to push in top, does have the TP. Irrelevant pushing forward. Diving. There's the cease and desist as they try and get onto Nuke. Petrifying Gaze has been used as well, and Nuke is in a bouncy castle of hell. He's locked up, and he's somehow surviving. The Call of the Forge coming out as well with Crownie, Adam, and Sheo still alive. A 2-for-1 so far in favor of SK. They'll turn their eyes towards the Dragon, but no jungler left alive.
I mean, the engagement is a bit scuffed, but they somehow make it work.
Exakick trying to get the mid wave in. 10,000 HP on this Dragon, and DOS doesn't have the ult either, so it's just a hook that you have to rely on. Crownie no flash, there's the TP behind. Here comes Nuke as well. It's round 2 on the cards, but a lot of ultimates missing for SK.
For both teams, in fact, no ultimates for BDS either. It's a pure out fist fight, an all-right brawl here in the river. Adam locked up for a second, gets the damage down onto DOS, and Nuke's already killed off Irrelevant. There's the Dragon as well. It's down to about 3,000 HP, 1-for-1. Both the top laners have fallen. And with it, SK's hopes, it seems, of stealing away this Dragon. BDS secure it, their third Exakick. Pushing forward to the mid lane, the collapse perhaps from DOS as Sheo gets hooked up. The dredge line will find its mark, and Sheo will fall.
SK now coming alive a little bit. They lost the objective, but they're getting kills on key members here. The Xayah and the Akali finding their ways into the fight.
To get his ultimate out, he was still able to do a lot of damage as well.
Labrov hooked up. Unbreakable goes down. Sertuss now dashing forward. Sheo looking for the flank as DOS is locked with the Glacial Prison. And DOS will get a death charge off with the lightning crash. They jump onto Crownie. The Petrifying Gaze finds a 2-man stun, and Crownie has the time to survive to dive away, but in the end he dies. Sertuss dashing away 8-1 in 2023 on the champ, but BDS don't give a damn. They'll shut him out of the fight and turn their eyes towards the Baron.
Yeah, that's a Baron. I mean, they catch DOS in the river. SK think they see a window for a fight, but the miasma from Nuke was so impactful because it bought a lot of time. Sertuss couldn't really execute anyone on the back line. He landed, I think it was a 2-man ultimate, rooting them in place. And this bought BDS enough space to turn the fight in their favor. This will be the Baron, and that could very well be the series being secured for BDS. They're going to wait for Crownie to come back. Smite secured.
A man advantage as they group as 5 in mid to look for the tier 2.
TP flanks are going to come in from Sertuss. His TP's about to spawn. They have wards behind.
And Sheo can just go in. There's the TP flank, but already they've locked up Irrelevant. He's down to half HP. The miasma down as well as Sertuss is isolated towards the top of the fight. SK can look for a re-engage. Call of the Forge got a possibility. Cease and desist available as well. 4 seconds on the flash as Markoon dives in, and the dash from Sertuss as well. Markoon already down to competitive games with lock up Sertuss as he dashes and dances and prances his way through the fight. 2 for 2 so far. The Call of the Forge got for the re-engage. Next feat, still alive. Crownie unable to step far enough forward as SK strike back.
50 seconds on the Dragon. They've won a fight. Finally, SK, they got 3 for 2. It took a lot of dive and a lot of balls from Markoon to go into fight.
Tier 2 remain in Bot and top for them as Sheo steps forward. Markoon going on to Sheo. The hook lands onto Labrov, but Sheo so tanky as Sertuss tries to dive onto the backline. He's already down to half HP. SK know their lives are on the line here as they find one. A good penetrating gaze onto Sertuss, but he has time to pop the stopwatch, and that means he does not go pop. He flashes away from the extendo beam from Crownie, and BDS have to retreat. The hook just wide. Nuke trying to retreat, trying to survive as Markoon goes forward once again. The recall out from Adam. He doesn't have TP to join back in with this fight. Crownie, Sheo, and Nuke are left alone, and SK will allow them to survive.
They used so
much next to the pixel bush. They keep getting spotted on that vision. It gives SK a lot of information as Crownie steps a little bit too far forward. Irrelevant has to flash away though, and Crownie is behind the shield. The Unbreakable, the exhaust onto Sertuss. Crownie takes down one. Sertuss trying to dash and dive and do everything he can, and he manages to get the shutdown. Now it's all on Nuke, but he's rooted and taken out of the fight. SK find exactly the fight they needed.
And they will not go quietly into the night, will they? SK can get a Baron off of this. Both carries are down. What is Crownie doing walking up to an Ornn, just getting knocked up straight away? Doesn't have flash. Has the stopwatch, still building towards a Guardian Angel. That should negate a lot of the dive in the next fight, but Sheo has to smite. No flash, gonna have to Q over the wall here. SK zoning him away, and SK now coming to life.
Labrov did everything that he could to keep his AD carry alive. The exhaust was good onto Sertuss, but the dive was just too strong.
Coming up as well, Sertuss off to the side. Trying to look for an angle. Labrov's trying to mark that flank. He's gonna ping him out here. So Adam's gonna go over the wall, try and zone away this Akali. Dragon pulled out, it's gonna reset.
Adam keeping Sertuss at bay. Single fight.
He's trying to force the Akali ult. He's trying to make it so he can tank it.
Adam going into it. Sertuss, he still has the GA. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the fight, Sheo's down to half HP, but he'll heal up a little bit. Sertuss at 400 as Crownie flashes and takes the kill, and now it's a 4v5. The hook doesn't quite connect because Nuke pops the stopwatch. Sheo going in, Exakick, praying to every Guardian Angel he can find. Gabriel, Azrael, do whatever you can to keep Exakick alive, but Crownie takes him out, and the Guardian Angels are more like a devil on their shoulders as SK are locked out of the fight, and BDS will march towards victory.
BDS do it once more. They outperform SK in the fight, and they only lose the jungler. They're going to secure the Herald. They're going to put themselves in such a powerful position, and SK can do nothing but watch as the Elder Dragon favors BDS today.
What a fight from Exakick, trying his best. Sertuss wasn't in the fight. Crownie used his flash to get that kill. And as much as he tried, Exakick, he failed. The damage is just way too much from the Cassio in the die. It's like 5-6 seconds maybe. Probably 4 seconds, so it's gone 3, 2, 1, and SK are here.
Irrelevant going in though. Markoon can't find the engaged. Glacial Prism being used on Irrelevant, and already he's down to 3rd HP. Gargoyles will shield him up, but will it be enough? He goes unstoppable, he gets healed as well. Cease and desist on the backline, but Irrelevant's already down, and now DOS up towards the top of the fight, can't get anywhere. Sertuss locked up as well by Labrov, and Nuke the Miasma comes down, and Sertuss tries to dip his way away, but only he and Exakick are left standing for SK.
Desperation for SK. They tried to force the fight, and they just fall apart. BDS with the Baron are looking for the Nexus, they're looking for the 3-0, and they're looking for that international spot.
A spot in our final four beckons BDS. SK have done everything they can to hold them at bay, but it seems like it's not enough for today as Sertuss steps in and is put into the dirt. Exakick will feather storm, but the only storm brewing is one for BDS. The Nexus falls, and BDS will be going international.
Really good series from BDS. They had a lot of answers to a lot of the things that SK tried to throw at them, and they stuck true to their name, which is the double scaling